And then I start right here at this line, picking up more paint. Start right here at this line. I go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to wiggle or scrub, you know, make that movement. The key here is you want to make sure that you can see all the way around, that you can see the outside edge of the petal, and that you don't get muddy. See, I'm on the verge of getting muddy, so I just come in there and add more paint. Right, and then so we're coming here, and we're going to lean out, come across. If you have an angle brush, you don't have to worry about it. When you lean out and come across, there's nothing in the way. All right, then if you're taping it, you got a really cute, pretty music there. Okay, so then we're going to come here, and I want to add some buds. All right. Out here, I'm not even using medium right now. I'm putting a lot of paint on the brush. See how I'm putting the buds out here? I've got to do a triangle of design. I can come up here. Let's just do an arch. See how we're going to do this arch, the spray. All right. And then we're going to come over here maybe and add another one. So you don't want both sides to be exact. Looks more natural if it's not. All right, so it's okay. I did 2 there and 2 there. And see, when you're on the side, that looks like a perfect circle. When I'm in front, when I'm looking in front of it, it's oval. All right, so that's something you have to be careful of when you're on the canvas. Then I'm going to put a partial one here. All right, this is more like a peace rose with the yellows in it. And then we're going to come right here, and I'm going to add the center. Okay.
Upside down.
Yeah. Upside down and sideways. You guys, no water. I had a little bit of water in my brush. Okay, and I didn't put that there. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and, sorry. Did you? Sorry. All right, now I didn't clean my brush, I just wiped out the excess paint. Okay, now I'm going to work this in. It's yellow, white, and green, a little bit of floating medium. And as I'm pushing, since there's paint on the brush, I'm going to get some of that pink. So I'm going to come right here to the edge of this. I don't need a V because the rose is keeping my stroke open. And I'm going to cross on top of that rose. And that's the half of a rose that's hanging up underneath. And then you're going to stroke right on top. See that? It's up underneath. And then we're going to come in here, and I'm going to pull these stems. And those aren't going to show when I'm done. I just want it there so I can get placement. Okay. Quiet. Okay. Now I'm going to come in. I'm still all with the same size brush. Never change the brush. Never wash the brush.
How did you do that? Just lay down and pull up?
Which one, honey?
The one you just, she has it on pattern.
It's right there on your worksheet pack that you just did. You push left, push left. I'm not pushing, turning. It's not a push-turn lift. It's on the chisel. You touch, you lean forward, and you slide. And see, when you put more pressure, see how the pink starts coming out in the leaves? All right? And so make sure you do 2 to 3. And out here, it's okay to start doing some dry brush leaves. Okay? See, we're going to just, I can add some medium, work it in. Okay, but see, it's all kind of the same size, and I need to come in and do something different now, you know, for the design aspect of it. All right, so I don't want to have to do a K-lick because I'm lazy. So I got a couple of other things I'm going to do here. I'm going to come in with some, I'm going to sneeze. Come in with some white and some lavender. And I'm going to pass it anywhere I'm not happy. I don't like the way all those are there. I do a little ball. Then I lean the brush on this edge and I pounce off of that. I'm going to pick up more. All right, now you want to not make it muddy. You want to see the light and the dark paint, you know, that you have there. And I'm going to get some more white. Sorry.
I can't operate a camera without looking at anything.
Okay, so 1, 2, oh, we can't stop with 2. I've got to do like a third one here, and then maybe a little bit up here. And I don't want to stop with 4 because that's even still, right? So I can do pieces of it, where it's a little bit, oops. All right, now I need to get a smaller brush still. And so I'm going to come over here, excuse me, and I want to pick up a small brush and come back in here. And I need some more white.
I poured some there.
Thank you. Now I'm going to come in here and add some lavender leaves, okay? And that can really add to my painting with some floating medium.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, so let's come in here. I need to put some lavender on here. Maybe let's do some green in here. All right. A little bit of green there, and it's got some lavender in it. All right, right in here. Some medium, some purple. All right. See, it's just a floating medium and a little, see how that just changed the whole look? Just adding that little bit of muddy paint, and it's just floating medium with a dirty brush.
And you're using only a 12 or you're?
That's just a 12.
Okay.
And it's just, it's that dirty brush. And then, you know, lots of times at that point I go, man, I wish I would have put a ribbon or something. I want you to see that you can still come in right now and come in here with a ribbon. I'm going to cross it over each other. Like a French ribbon. I didn't mean to pick up yellow, but it's going to be fine. Alright. In my leaf study, I do a lot of ribbon and turn it into a flipped leaf. So after you feel comfortable doing the ribbon and movement, then it makes it really easy for you to come in and do the leaf. That flipped tall leaf for irises and tulips. Okay. And there again, you can just do simple little butterflies. Alright, and now I need a script liner. Excuse me. Okay, a lot of things. It's hard sometimes to do the curly cues and you don't feel comfortable. It's also, you don't have a good leaf that you like. You could go on the outside of that. Look, you can push and lift and come on the outside edge. Or you could touch, pull, and just put some little curls in there instead of just curly cues, okay? Now I'm going to lay the body down, lift, touch, lift, and do the butterflies. Alright.
It's beautiful. Gorgeous.
Now see, isn't it funny, the more you add, the lighter it gets, and you would think it'd be heavier. Can y'all see that? It's just get a lighter touch.
Boy, I'm glad I bought that canvas.
You get around me and you buy a canvas and put it in front of me, and guess what?
Just gotta paint on it.
That's why you're so blessed. You give so much. And
Yes, she
Oh, I have to give back, or I would be a mess, let me tell you, because it's so humbling. I have to tell you a story about the plane ride. The plane ride here, Lori had pencils. Did I tell y'all this story? Lori brought a pencil drawing set, and it was like colored crayons, and they were colored pencils, and she had an art book about this big, and we're sitting on the plane, and I'm doodling, and the lady goes, "Do you mean," this lady was terrified to get on the plane, and from the minute I walked on, she kept staring at me, and I smiled, and I said, "What's wrong with you?" And she said, "I'm scared to death to be on this plane." So Lori and I were comforting her, and she sat by the window, and I said, "Just think you're that much closer to Heavenly Father. You're up in the clouds with Him." And she goes, "All right, whatever. I'm not believing you." I had to go to the doctor before I came.